Frank.
Katherine's life is broken apart. She had thought God had answered her prayers. Now, she is not sure if it was God or the devil. The answer seems to her more like a temptation. Frank was supposed to be the answer to her prayers.
Half of my popcorn.
Of course. I'll be a gentleman. Give me help.
For you to eat half of my popcorn, you're going to promise to stay till evening.
Evening. Then since you have to give me the whole of the popcorn.
Now instead, he is the subject of her pain, ridicule, and frequent migraines.
Promise we're going to have it happily ever after together. We're going to write our own love story. Frank, I'll put you through this. Oh, God.
I've been thinking about those happily ever after stories lately.
What?
Don't you know Cinderella, Beauty and the Beast?
Frank and Katherine had been friends for years.
Yes, I do.
Just a little over 6 months ago, he had in his usual manner jokingly proposed to Katherine, who at that time took it as one of his usual mood lightening gimmicks.
For you then?
Okay. What do you say? I'll be your Prince Charming and you'll be my Cinderella. We could both make our own happily ever after stories together.
Is this a proposal or what? Mr. Funny?
What if it is? What will be your reply?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yes, maybe. Shall I get my Prince Charming a chill drink?
Okay, no problem.
Mr. Funny.
You think I'm not serious?
Katherine, however, in her heart believed Frank meant the proposal and thought marriage was definitely going to evolve from there.
I almost thought you would never ask. Finally. Finally ask. Thank you.
So she shared her joy with her mother.
He asked me, finally asked me, Mom.
Asked?
Yes, Mom.
Who asked you?
Frank.
Really?
Yes,
what
Mom.
did he ask you? Really? Wow, my daughter, I'm happy for you. This is good. Really? Ha! So what did you say? Tell me.
Really, Mom, you know this was the first time.
Yeah.
I wasn't really composed. I just said, maybe.
How can you say that? You've been looking forward to this proposal. You just said maybe.
Yes,
right,
Mom.
It's okay. So
She said maybe. No. But I'm so happy, Mom. What do we do next? What do we do now?
This one I think is, are you sure it's serious?
It's very serious, Mom. It's very, very serious, and I know I'm very sure. What is the next thing? What do we do? Mom, tell me.
I just are you excited? I'm happy for you. Alright, if you think it's very serious,
yes, Mom,
what I'm going to do is start some secret plans. Just you and me. No other person.
Okay.
And wait for him to make it proper.
It was strange to her that Frank didn't mention much about marriage since that initial request. But she wanted to make him a surprise by being ready when the dates start rolling in. Her mother had been a confident and unofficial wedding planner since then.
Wow, this is really nice. And this shoes will just be perfectly well. Wow.
The same woman is a consoler now.
You want to move ahead. There are other men out there. They are beautiful.
Hi, Kate.
The reason for consolation is what Katherine heard from one of her friends, who by happenstance doubles as Frank's cousin.
What are you talking about? The introduction. I used to think you and Frank are together.
Yes, we're still together.
You are even getting me more confused.
Don't, Kate. On the contrary, it's even you that is getting me more confused here.
Okay then, maybe we should change the topic.
No. Please, don't. Tell me what happened to Frank and introduction.
She was informed, to her dismay, that Frank just held an in-house informal marriage introduction with another lady.
Us and Anita's family. It is not the formal marriage introduction.
What? Same Anita that I know?
Katherine, meet Anita, a new IT personnel from Lagos.
She had known this lady, Anita, to be Frank's new colleague and friend of barely 4 months.
Nice to meet you, Anita.
Maybe we should get to know each other better. What do you say? Let's plan an outing together.
How could he abandon her for an unknown person?
I had my doubt. You said he was serious.
Katherine's mother strongly advised her to confront Frank and demand why he did such devious act.
You need to ask him what he did. He should be man enough to stand up to his irresponsibility. He has no right to break your heart like this. So you need to go to him and ask him.
Katherine, your mom is right. I think there's a misunderstanding somewhere.
Actually, there's no misunderstanding anywhere. Everything about Frank is a joke. Even his purpose was a joke. I have never seen such a person. Please, I don't ever want to see him again.
It's not a joke. We all know Frank loves you so much. Everybody knows. Why not go and find out what the problem is?
There's no misunderstanding. Frank intended to break my heart. And it's so seated in doing it. It's so seated in breaking my heart. Oh, Frank. I don't ever want to see him again.
Katherine couldn't bear to face Frank, so her girlfriend helped her out.
I don't care, Frank.
Oh my God. How did it happen? She didn't accept my proposal. She kept pushing me away. If she did, I would have moved to Anita.
Frank, how could you be saying such a thing concerning your own best friend? Do you know she has been planning wedding secretly?
Wedding plans?
Wedding plans?
But I think I need to go and see her.
Don't even bother because she will not see you. Frank, you need to know the way women's hearts work. Do you know? In fact, you just left her For somebody you barely know for 4 months.
No, I'm not like that. I've known her for about 2 years now.
You've known her for 2 years now, you casted her away like that.
You were there at the introduction. It wasn't formal. It was just two nuclear families getting to know each other. I think I can reverse this.
Frank, it's obvious you don't know what you want. You can reverse it. Now you want to put two people's heads together. You're on your own, no. I will not be there when it will happen.
What am I going to do? It's Katherine that I want. And I'm willing to do whatever it takes. Both spiritually or physically.
Frank has been making attempts to connect with Katherine for the past 3 days, but she has been evasive, even rejecting his calls. Meanwhile, Katherine's father is oblivious of all the events that have been unfolding. How can Katherine or even Frank himself salvage this precarious situation?
Hey, welcome. The decision you make or fail to make have a positive or negative impact on you, your future, and even the society at large. So start making decisions, especially positive ones. Welcome to today's episode of Decision. We have a very twisted topic to talk about today, and helping us with it is my favorite ever young looking Reverend Matt George. Is the administrator of New Warwick Bishopric Church God Mission. Welcome, sir.
Thank you very much.
It's good to see you.
Thank you.
I've missed your face.
Thank you.
And then we have someone we are getting familiar with, Pastor Sheung. I was going to pronounce her surname now, but I think I'll just stop. She's a pharmacist and a pastor, Soul City Church, Warwick. Welcome, it's good to have you around.
Thank you, it's good to be here.
Okay. Now this is a very important topic because my heart has been on the table on this one. So I'm sure a lot of, would I say church sisters, a lot of sisters. Okay, that's like how to call church girls. A lot of sisters, they've been in this, maybe not like this, but somehow, I think what bothers me, or what has been bothering me, because it's been years now, but what bothers me is the fact that I want to ask him, did you plan it? Like, was it a plan on your head, or did it just happen? And like, even for this guy, if I was catching, the question I want to ask him is, like, did you plan to play me, or the playing just evolved from play and then before you know it happened? Because for me that's still my issue. So the first question is evolving relationship. What do you think about it? Whereby you are both friends, and then friends, you know, from class you enter dance, and you just know that okay, there's something going on, but we didn't say it. So you hear people say it doesn't matter whether it's definition, whether you say it or not, but we both know where we are. Is that a safe place to be? Let's start with the lady. She's begging me to talk to you.
Okay.
Okay. Let's just have
But I think people should know, you know, we are in the 21st century. Whatever thing we do, we must be definite about it.
Okay.
And deliberate. What do you want in that relationship? That question must be asked. And because of time's sake, let me just say that there are 3 major factors that we consider in every relationship. Honesty, commitment, and maybe communication.
Okay.
These 3 ingredients are important. Whoever it is, the person you are relating with, if the person is not honest, it means that there is no future for that relationship. If the person is not committed, also means that when there are challenges, the person might back off, you know. And then poor communication. If we don't understand each other, we really do not know when we have gotten to where we are about to get to. So it's a very big. So these 3 things are core things in every relationship, and which we must pay special attention to. If they are missing, it means that there's a problem from day one.
From foundation. Someone told me yesterday that communication is one of important keys
very,
for
very
marriages.
important.
Ma, what do you think about evolving relationship? I still want to hear your thoughts.
I'm happy that Pastor went first. I mean, I totally agree with what he has said. And I must say that if you don't know where you're going, you will not know when you have gotten there. So it's possible for you to say, in fact, I hear it a lot, oh, let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. When you get to where you're going, how do you know you have gotten there? When you don't even know that's where you're going. So let's not start I don't know, I'm not one for we're friends, and then from being friends, let's just see how it goes. Because there are several other people you can be friends with like that, and be seeing how it goes with. And at the end of the day, maybe you are now at the going step with like 5 different people, and now you don't even know what to do with yourself. It means, first of all, there's a personal problem. It means that even you yourself, you're not very sure what you want, where you are going, and who you want to take there. So I'm not in support of let's see how it goes. I believe that even if it's friend, because every marriage, the foundation for marriage also includes friendship. You must be friends with your spouse. So it's okay that we start from being friends. But at the point we know that this is what we want, let us define it.
It's always like this. Nobody wants to have a failed relationship in church.
Okay.
There's this pressure on you to, be on your own. Then you meet one person, you ask her out, it works, you get married. So everybody's scared of having a defined relationship that failed. I had a friend tell me earlier on this year, and this year we just started to go, and he was telling me of how I don't want it to be that we now start something, and then it didn't work. So let's just be around. I said, guy, no, we cannot be doing that kind of thing. Not at this age. We're not 18 years old anymore. But I kind of understood this fear later on. No one wants a failed relationship. So back to church brothers, or back to church. Can we tell people that is it even okay? Is it okay to have a failed relationship?
And nobody really wants to have a failed relationship. But that God even says, or that you had a backing, or that you went to God in prayer and you've got to go ahead, doesn't necessarily mean that relationship will work.
Okay.
Relationship is work on the part of one person and the other person. So if it so happens that yes, it's something God has, God, you carry. I mean, you told God about it in the beginning. God is the beginning of this relationship. God is in it. But both of you fail to take responsibilities for the things you're supposed to do. For example, communicate. For example, be as honest as you possibly can, and then things happen and you break up. The fault is not God's. And then while nobody wants to have a broken relationship, well, at that point you cannot enter into marriage like that. If you see it as a problem that can be solved, we can talk about this, we can resolve it, fine. If it's something that you think, oh, our personalities are too strong, or I don't think I'm comfortable with you, or you're not open with me, or if it's something that you feel you cannot work with and you are sure that you can't do this, then you make that decision and say you don't want to do this anymore. But you have to live with the consequences of your decision. You can't make a decision and hide under the table.
Okay. So will it be safe from all of what both of you have said to say that regardless, like, whether or not God's backing is there, it's still the individuals that make it work?
Sure. And I don't think there's anything wrong with a failed relationship. You just discover that these two people the principles that is the driving force behind your life, they are quite different. So you're going to a very serious business. You think marriage is 1 or 2 days affair. It's for life. So you just discover that along the line, perhaps the thing you saw earlier was not really clear to you. Now the thing is even unfolding itself. Maybe even from the family side, the friend circle, they are saying 1 or 2 things, and you discover that, hey, if I continue, this thing is going to hit the rocks. Why don't I stop it here? I mean, anybody that's not driving his life based on principle is not a serious-minded person, man or woman.
Sorry. I also wanted to say that I totally agree with what Pastor has said. There's nothing wrong with a failed relationship. It's better to, like my former church, in our marriage counseling class, after the counseling, they will give you time to go and think about everything you've learned and to decide whether you still want to go ahead. So it's still on personal commitment, basically.
Okay. Then, so what's the thin line between this is a serious issue, we can't get married, and people just breaking up? Because this could also stir up. Okay, there's nothing wrong with the failed relationship. So when I just see a little bit of friction, I run. fiction earlier on. So what do we know when an issue is fundamentally enough for us to say no, let's take a break?
For example, if you my husband used to go to Chinese proverb, the man know thyself. If every time you go to God in prayer about good people and then just one small thing you run, it means that even when you get married, at the slightest sound of trouble, you will run. And how many times do you want to get married? How many times do you want to do that? How many times you want? It means there's something fundamentally wrong with the person. And there's no how you be in a relationship and you will not see those signs because they can't hide it forever.
No.
There are people who can't handle every day of your life. You'll be faced with conflicts.
That's right.
So I have conflicts with my husband every now and then. So that means every time we have conflicts, I pick up my key and pack my load and go. And then we'll resolve them, we'll come back. No, it will always show. Do you understand? I'm not in support of, because it's okay to have failed relationship. You know what you want. You know you don't want to have a failed relationship. And honestly, let's not get things wrong. It's not very, okay, it's not the standard. When you know what you want, work at it, especially with the person you want to be with. But let's not, I hope you understand what I'm trying to say.
Do you have anything to add to what she said?
No, the bottom line is that for a relationship, you are looking towards a destination.
Yeah.
So the ingredients, are they available? Now, like you want to cook okra soup, there are some condiments required for to make it okra soup, right? If they are not there, they are just not there. So don't start the okra soup. You will not get it.
Yeah. Don't start okra.
So it's a very serious matter. You know, I have daughters, I have sons, and a lot of people come to me, use and all the rest of that. Anybody who is not principled, please don't go near that person. Person is going nowhere in life. So these are the issues.
Okay, but we'll continue, but we need to go on a break first. Okay. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. So that means they first of all, they even started the relationship on evolving. They didn't talk about the relationship.
No.
In the relationship, and now they want to get married.
Yes.
Is Christ in that temperament? If not, there's a need for an improvement. You don't stay the same and say that's how I am, because until Christ is formed in us,
and his friends came to tell him that, look, you told us I want to get married to a lady. That are you aware that somebody else? He said, don't mind, I've prayed about it. God said she's going to be my wife.
Welcome back. It's Two Decisions, and we are talking about Twisted. Okay, back to our guest. Is there a clear-cut way a proposal should be made? You know, do you have to go down on one knees and bring a ring out, or do you sit down, or is that because these days everybody's making a proposal public, and then Facebook has seen it. That in fact proposals have been so funny these days. So is there a clear-cut way a proposal should be made, sir?
This clear-cut or not clear-cut is really not important to me. But what I want to say is that if a man is ready to get into a very serious relationship, he needs to say it to the person he wants in that relationship formally. It must be formal. The person who is also receiving the information should know that this is something more than what we used to play about, something serious. The two people must know. I've made it's either yes or no. Hold on, these things must be spelled out, like what we saw. The man has done it, maybe, and then you went to buy a wedding gown.
No, it's very like trying to indirectly blame her.
Oh, yes,
he didn't ask well.
He didn't ask well.
So what me on this?
No, well,
he didn't ask well.
He didn't ask well, right?
She will say something. He didn't ask well. He wasn't even asking.
I think it's a problem on both.
Yeah, both sides. He didn't ask well, right? But she too. Why did she go to buy the wedding gown?
Because however way you want to propose. Proposal is not for the world. It's for the people who are getting married. But whatever people are doing, make sure that I have an understanding.
The same.
And you have an understanding, and that understanding according to myself is the same.
Yeah.
So if we understand that we're getting married, it's not my mom that should have an idea that I'm getting married. Well, the groom doesn't even know that a wedding is taking place.
You know,
It's
so
a very serious affair.
there's no, I don't.
I've heard about a story, a young guy and Christian doing well and all the rest of them. And his friends came to tell him that, look, oh, you told us I want to get married to a lady. Are you aware that somebody has? He said, don't mind, I've prayed about it. God said she's going to be my wife.
And someone else was getting married.
And then he was just playing about it. All of a sudden, somebody went and asked her hand in marriage.
He didn't even ask
She
her.
agreed. He didn't ask her. He was just assuming.
Christian brother.
Yeah, so
They always do that.
And the funniest thing is that eventually the man died because he discovered that the friends, what the friends were telling him was actually...
He died?
He died because he couldn't really understand.
Wow,
why.
that's not funny.
That what happened.
Wow,
That what
that's
happened.
sad.
He died.
Just, yes. You know, when you think that maybe I have sized her up and say, this is going to be my wife and all the attributes, and he discovered that eventually he can't hold it.
Wow.
So you cannot. That was.
I don't know that.
Last lap of the story. But
Are you serious?
Storyline.
Okay,
So then, like what
this
you
is
said,
serious,
it's a very, very serious thing. You know, relationship.
Wow.
There are things you see about a woman, how she thinks, how she talks, how she dresses, how she approaches issues, and you begin to imagine. Sometimes, for men, we are coming from the position of our mother being our closest friend, right? And then you begin to weigh some of these things. It's in her and all the rest of them. We can take this relationship to the next level. So this is the way we think for men. So it's not something vague. Maybe I don't know how women think. And you think that somebody just say maybe you go and tell their mother. This time,
No, pastor is really different.
No, we're not like that. We're not like that. We should also remember the personality of the person in question.
I'm going to just go. I'm going to go there. We're still on both parties. Okay, let's talk about people who have been talking about the fact that this guy is sanguine, like his temperament. So it tends to be irresponsible. Okay, like it tends to take everything jovially. But I don't think it's not.
Is she aware that that's the kind of personality?
Yes.
She's getting.
Yes. Okay.
Now he has now said something. It is her responsibility to find out whether this man is serious-minded.
Yes.
Concerning what he has said. Why don't you pose the question back to him? To know it's a serious business, for Christ's sake. So this is this joint.
So that means they first of all, they even started the relationship on evolving. They didn't talk about the relationship.
No.
Just in the relationship, and now they want to get married.
Yes. All of a sudden, somebody just told you something and you're excited. He went and told their mom about it. It's not the right thing. No, people, society must move forward.
Yeah.
That's what whatever thing we do, it should be an addition to what has been done before.
Yeah.
Somebody manufactured these bulbs and all the rest of it. It wasn't there before. It was because they said there's a problem that we needed to solve. And somebody paid the price, and now we are having this. So if we are in marriage, we should take it to the next level.